Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Friday, September 17th, 2021. The tarot card for today is the Ten of Wands by artist Kid Steele for the deck 78 Tarot Animal. And this is the deck which they just recently had on Kickstarter, and they announced their next deck, which will be out in the spring, and that will be Magical. I know the whole world doesn't work Monday through Friday, but over time, many have. And when you stop and you think about it, everybody's always, getting ready for the weekend when Friday rolls around. Well, here we are with this card that it's like, the boss comes along and just heaps more work on you, or maybe you didn't quite do enough throughout the week, and the pile just seems to be a lot bigger on your desk today, right? Responsibility in life. Whew, too much of it sometimes. And working really hard, because if you look at that sun off there in the distance where it looks so pretty, that's like the weekend. That's where you want to get to, that type of a thing. And very often when we see this card and when we feel this energy, it's like we're carrying too many burdens in life. And sometimes the word oppression is associated with this card as well. But this really feels like today, like being buried under a mountain of things to do. I always tell myself, you never have to look too far when it comes to transits to find one that just feels like this card. And today, Venus. We think Venus, we think beauty, the goddess of love and money, squaring, right? There's our tension right there. Saturn, the taskmaster, yeah, right? So, so much for the beauty and the love and the relationships and all of that. All of this is just, it doesn't have to be that there's problems with the relationship itself, any type of relationship. It's all of the other factors that are there that are getting in the way. It could be that heaping pile of work that you have on the job, that kind of a thing. And I'll be honest with you, you may not feel like tackling the pile that is before you, the responsibilities that, are in the way of you, doing what you want to do or having whatever it is that you want. Now, we do have the moon, which is in Aquarius today, which is freedom loving and not wanting all of this, heaped on work. And the moon is conjunct Saturn. So that's a good thing. That might help you out a little bit there, okay? To not feel so much of that weight. But the moon is going to square Venus. It's going to square Uranus. I just think that I would not expect to have a, clean desk before the end of the day, or whatever, whatever it is that you gauge your pile on. Yeah, the Uranus factor, you've got the Aquarius moon, which is Uranus ruled, okay? Think about that for a moment. Both freedom loving, okay? So at some point, and that I think was the last, the final aspect of the day, happening like lunchtime where I'm at. And you may just decide to play hooky for the afternoon and say, what, forget this. It's just too much. I got better things to go do. So, yeah. And should you decide to go grocery shopping, this is the one card that I always tell people, because a lot of people out there, they like to pull a card for themselves every day. And I think that too many people try to make too much of it, okay? When they do it on a daily basis, or perhaps they're looking for a certain answer. But with this particular card, it's like that going shopping card and trying to carry all the bags in the house at one time. And just think of how either good or how strenuous that feels. That'll give you an idea of what this card is about. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.